Today, we take on the Diamond Casino Heist. Me and my friend went in completely blind with no prior experience. And well, this is how it turned out. So if you didn't know, this week's GTA Online update revolves around the Diamond Casino, with the arcade businesses being discounted by 40%. Dom just simply can't miss out on this incredible deal. He is itching for a new business, and as a certified gamer, the arcade was right down his alley. Therefore, we headed over to this marker on the map and then received a text from Lester saying to meet at Mirror Park. So we casually drove on over, and when we were met by Mr. Crest, he seemed less than pleased. Lester seemed to think that I had texted him, and I thought that Lester had texted me. It was clear that something wasn't right, but then we were introduced to Georgina Cheng.
She was just voted the 89th best dressed lady in China.
89th? That is such a weird and sad thing to flex. After some discussion, she convinced Lester and I to help her rob the Diamond Casino due to the new owners taking advantage of her older brother. I could not care less about her family problems, but stealing from the famed Diamond Casino, oh boy was I excited. To start preparing for the big score, we had to go ahead and purchase ourselves an arcade. The best one on the market, known as Videogeddon, is located in La Mesa, very close to the casino, and it only costs 1.3 mil due to the discounts currently available. An absolutely perfect buy. Once I arrived at the arcade, I met some of my fellow staff. There was Wendy, who seemed pretty chill despite her workplace of choice being this rundown arcade. And then there was Jimmy, a desperate, sad little man who I can only imagine spends his days watching cam girls and playing League of Legends. His job was to clean the place, but since it didn't look like he's had a shower since 2017, I'm not getting my hopes up. Lester gave me a tour of the place, informing me about the details about his personal life, which I really don't care about. As we went down to the basement, we once again were met up with Georgina. Now that we were free from the eternal cutscene, we can go ahead and do the setup missions for our arcade. But let's skip ahead in time and just take a look at the intellectual brilliance of Jimmy DeSanta.
Shit! I mean, I swear to God, they're not even connected to a network. And they're busted. I mean, come on!
Are they plugged in?
Yeah. Oh.
I'm concerned for the future of my business. Well, at least Lester turned up looking all fine and dapper. He probably hasn't worn that suit jacket in 25 years, but I appreciate the effort. He could probably do without the pink tinted glasses though. It makes him look like some sort of playboy, which he definitely isn't. But never mind that. Now we are getting to the fun stuff. Once again, we went back down in the basement. Lester, Georgina, Huang and myself started discussing the heist. Mr. Crest did his best reenactment of the Pepe Sylvia scene and then proceeded to embarrass himself in front of his crush.
Roger that. Roger that. Idiot.
After that, my friend joined in, and for now he doesn't want his name revealed, so we are just going to call him Chad. And throughout this challenge, it was a great help to have him because he had these really nice vehicles such as the Sparrow, the Raiju, which really helped us throughout the challenge to make it quicker, and you'll see that in the ahead. He called in his Sparrow, which we used to get to the casino to do the scope out. I tried to go to the front entrance to click a photo, but a griefer decided to kill me. After that, we got in and had to click photos of the CCTV cameras, a guard and the keypad. Chad did the other two, but after taking a photo of the keypad, we went ahead. Then we got started with vault contents. When we reached the casino and I was scanning the cameras, we came across cash. I was super angry because it said that it's a 100% chance of getting diamonds in the casino. It says cash. Are you kidding me? Nah. Target identified cash. After returning to the casino, we had to choose the approach that we were going to take for the heist. And of course, I had to listen to Lester blabbing a lot again. Come on, Lester, stop blabbing. After that, I quickly selected my crew and we could get started with the first setup. I chose to do the entry disguise first. We went with the group 6 outfits. You probably know what it actually means, but I can't say it here. I got into Chad's Sparrow and we quickly made our way over to Palito Bay. We quickly jumped out of the helicopter, landed and got into the group 6 van. After that, to lose the cops, I got into Chad's Raiju, he got into his Sparrow, and after we lost the cops, I kept on flying the Raiju while he got out of his Sparrow and got into the van to drive it towards the arcade. We finally got back and got started with the next setup. Now we had to steal Group 6 gear. We reached the location and had to fight a bunch of Duggan security guards to steal the bags of gear. By now we had a 3-star wanted level, so we headed to the sewers to get rid of it. Next we chose to steal the hacking device. We had to head to Davis City Hall and find and take out an agent. Again, we had to lose the cops, so back to the sewers. After that, we headed to the news headquarters to find the hacking device. We got in, and I must say, very sneakily found the hacking device and left. We headed to Chad Sparrow and returned back to the arcade. Next, we chose to steal a level 2 security pass. We had to go to the Hill Valley Church and steal a hearse. After stealing the hearse and losing the cops, we headed to the LS County Coroners and entered. And I must say, we were looking dapper as hell. We found the valet's body and Chad decided to search it because searching people is one of his favorite pastimes. After completing that, I had to leave, which meant we would have to complete the heist the next day. Okay, day 2 of the Diamond Casino heist. We chose to do weapons next, so we got started with that. After reaching Palomino Islands and killing a few people and getting into the Tula, we quickly headed over to Sandy Shores Airfield. Next, we chose to do dug-in shipments. After destroying 3 of the cargo things, whatever you want to call them, I let Chad do the rest. Next, we chose to do vault keycards. After flying around for a bit and reaching the prison, I wasn't able to do anything. I'm going to say honestly, I did not contribute at all to this mission. In fact, finally, towards the end, when we were escaping the prison, I died in the helicopter. It crashed basically. So I was zero contribution. I mean, I gave zero contribution to this mission. Chad did the entire thing. And as I was running towards him after that, his Raiju exploded. He was super mad because his Sparrow and his Raiju both had been destroyed in one mission. So after dying, just too many cops. I'm like, dying. Shit, I'm dead. Why are there so many cops? We finally got back to the city, and as we had a 4-star wanted level, we got into the sewers again. Then we chose to do getaway vehicles, and something very interesting happened in this mission ahead, so you're going to want to stick around. So we reached Sandy Shores Airfield and stole the getaway vehicles. I drove mine back normally to the arcade and delivered it, but Chad had something else in mind. Just watch what he did.
It's gonna be like a few minutes, to be honest.
What are you even trying to do? It shows me you're on a plane. Why are you in a plane? You're using some kind of cargo plane or something, aren't you?
Yes.
I want to see exactly.
I've lost 2 of my engines, not gonna lie.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Just
Oh,
wait
I know,
at the
you're
arcade.
using. I know what you're doing. You're using the Avenger. Correct. I get it.
No.
Nah. Then there's no other vehicle that can actually lift a car.
There is.
Other than a cargo bob.
You're gonna be shocked.
Let's see.
Here's a hint. I've used this plane to carry 4 bikes before. 4 bikes. For
It's
the
like that
motorcycle club business.
blue and white huge cargo plane.
No. That's not in GTA Online.
There is,
Missions.
It is in
Yeah,
GTA.
but except missions.
Okay, let's see. I'm waiting outside the arcade. I'm waiting for you
I'm
to
gonna
land
be
on the
honest,
road.
it's probably gonna crash before I get there.
I want to see what is it exactly.
Don't worry.
If you can't land, it's okay. But I want to see from like up. What are you
Oh.
flying exactly?
Trust me, I'm not landing it. I'm gonna drop the car. Mid-flight. I'm gonna drop it mid-flight.
I want to see what are you flying exactly.
You will see. I will fly right over your head.
Oh my god, I am starting to see it. What is that?
Dun 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 dun. Right. The road where your arcade is, I'm gonna drop it there, right?
Correct. Okay, I see it now. It's some kind of cargo
I'm opening
plane.
the doors. Right, are you ready?
Yes.
It's coming out. In 3, 2.
What kind
Come
of
on.
plane is that? My god.
Oh,
What
there
the
you go. She's
heck?
coming.
What the? Oh my god, you just literally just
There you
dropped
go.
the car out of midair. Like what?
Mhm.
I don't know exactly what to say about that, but moving on. Next we chose to do wall drills. Chad landed in his buzzard and picked me up. We entered, did a little bit of fighting, and we left. After losing the cops, jumping out of the helicopter and landing, Chad chose to kill me by shooting my parachute. You could shoot me. You shot me
You
like a
fell
second
in the
after
bin.
landing.
You fell in the bin. You fell in the bin because of me.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this man. Anyways, we chose to do news gear next. This mission, I do not know exactly what to say, but it took us half an hour to complete it because we just kept dying again and again. I died a few times, he died a few times again and again. It was just super annoying. Like, I still have the rage inside me. As you can see, I'm doing voiceovers now for this video, but I still have the rage inside me. It's like, I don't know what to say. Watch us rage, I guess, and lose our sanity. I'm trying. I mean, these new news guys' gear is just too good.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
and I'm
just
out of
keep
snacks as well.
continuing.
Amazing.
Right, good, good. You're staying
No.
alive, that's good. Okay, you're dead.
Yes.
Yes.
My god, this is so
Right.
tough. Yeah, I had completely lost my sanity by the time we finished this mission, but at least we got it done. My sanity doesn't matter, I lose it every day. Finally, we could get started with the heist. And somehow it went much better than I actually expected. Lester was, of course, expecting someone special, but she did not show up, so he was very upset. Never mind that, we quickly reached the casino and entered. We quickly ran over to the keycard parts after parking up, and we entered the main vault. And we were in. We could steal whatever we wanted, but the only thing was we had a deadline of just 2.5 minutes. After stealing $1.4 million, we managed to make it out of the vault in time. We were able to reach the laundry room without even being detected once, and we quickly went inside and changed into our news gear. From there, it was super simple. We were able to leave the casino without getting detected at all because we were wearing the news gear, of course. By the time we reached our vehicles, unfortunately, the cops had caught on, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. We quickly ran over to the why do I keep saying ran over when we are driving? But we quickly drove over to the police building and we stole the helicopter from up.
Best landing ever. Yeah.
Finally.
Boom.
Oh my god. We've been doing this since yesterday. Finally, we are done. Basically, we just traded cash for cash. Seems like a very redundant transfer, but of course, you just can't question Rockstar. After pulling off such a big heist, of course, we had to celebrate. So celebrate we did. Chad and I met up with Lester on top of a building overlooking the casino. We were content on just the boys hanging out, but out from the shadows came Miss Georgina Chang, and the interaction that followed made us both extremely uncomfortable. Oh no, come on. I don't want Lester to be happy. Why is this happening? Why is Lester happy? I don't enjoy it.
Why
when
don't
he's
you want
happy.
him to be happy?
Because I hate him.
He's good.
You should see. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to be notified for more, click on the subscribe button down below. And of course, let me know if there's anything you'd like to see old Dom do next. See you in the next one.